She started out as a cleaner in the mining industry and ended up with the titles director and shareholder. Sounds like an impressive journey until you get the details. It's 3 a.m. in Germiston, east of Johannesburg. And Nora Manana is making her way to work. She's going to a mine in Burgersfort, Limpopo, a 3.5 hours drive. It's a trip she's been making for over 4 years.
Ungabona ukuthi from eGermiston to Burgersfort ukude kanjani. Ngiyokwenza ama-meeting nama-customer, ama-mine wale, umsebenzi uze.
Manana requested not to appear on camera. She feels duped by her employer and ashamed of her situation. She hasn't always dealt with mines directly. When she started working at Hydraulic Engineering Repair Services, also known as Her Services, in 2005, she was a cleaner and knew very little about the core functions of the company, selling and repairing hydraulic cylinders.
Bengibuza from a workshop ku-admin ngangizimisela ukuthi ngifuna ukwazi umsebenzi. Then ngayoba i-sales coordinator. Ngo-2011 kwaba nabantu abaphelelwa umsebenzi ekampanini. Then umnikazi wekampani ngaleso sikhathi ne-general manager bangibiza bathi ikampani ayenzi kahle, isizathu saloko is because i-BE.
Her Services didn't have black management.
Because isebenza nama-mine abafuna ukubanika umsebenzi because abanayo umuntu omnyama ekampanini. Bafuna ukunginika le opportunity yokuthi ngimele abantu sizokwazi ukuthi sithole umsebenzi ema-mine nabantu bazokwazi ukuthi babe nomsebenzi. Then ngavuma.
In 2013, Manana was made head of sales administration at Her Services. During the same year, subsidiary Her Supplies was formed. Manana was given 51% shareholding in Her Supplies. Her partner and holder of the other 49% was Eric Page. Page was the sole owner of the mother company, Her Services, before transferring 26% of Her Services to Her Supplies. Through this transaction, Her Services acquired some BEE status as a result of Manana's shareholding.
Nabo bathi bazongikhupulela nesalary. Ikhampani yenza imali, mina zange bangibhadale even isalary yob-director, zange bangibhadale even isalary yokuthi ngiyi-sales administration manager.
Manana expected to play an active role in the daily running of Her Services.
Ungafuneki nokuthi ngabuza noma yini. The only time la bengifuneka khona mangabe kuyothengwa something bafuna i-signature yami.
Or when they needed to get new business from mines, she says.
Mangabe besivula ama-vendor nama-mine. Bona ngokwabo babawasenda ama-email basho ukuthi sina 26 black woman ownership ekampanini. Ama-mine kunala fanele kugcwalise khona ukuthi abubani ama-manager, abubani ama-director, how many percentage black ownership enayo, niya-complya ne-BE zonke lezo zinto lezo.
Documents show that Manana's 26% shareholding was on paper prominently displayed to clients and BEE ratings agencies. But in reality, she says, she was a director and shareholder in name only.
Even abantu ekampanini bengiyinhlekiso ebantwini bakithi abantu abamnyama bebangibiza i-director yaka-Johnny Walker, bebathi ngu-Johnny Walker because bengiwalker from endlini ngiye emsebenzini. Nawe ungazibuza ngokwakho ukuthi i-director ewalkayo. Ngesikhathi makufanele ngi-attend ama-meeting kulapho bebangithatha khona ngeveni bangihambise ngikulawo ma-meeting.
The Hudeco Group bought the trading assets of Her Services in December. According to Hudeco's acquisitions manager, Gary Walters, Eric Page was the sole owner and director of the company when Hudeco purchased it.
Zange bangitshele ukuthi ikhampani kunabantu abazoyithenga. Bangitshela ukuthi amakhati wami ama-business card lawa ukuthi ngiyi-director fanele ngingasawasebenzisi, noma abantu bangibuza ukuthi ngiyi-director angiseseyi-director, bangishiya nje nginjalo.
After the sale, Page allegedly instructed Manana to resign. She did. However, this email shows a request by Page to have Manana's resignation backdated to November, a day before the sale took place. Was this an attempt to ensure Manana lost out on the 70 million rand deal between Hudeko and her services?
Bengiyinhlekisa wonke umuntu athi bekani utholeni uluzile uphuma ngana-next but ngangibalethela umsebenzi umphefumulo wami uphukile uzosaphukena namhlanje.
Page, who's also a property mogul, happily showed off one of his homes to SABC's top billing in 2017.
And every single house I've ever owned is ahead of you. You know, it's like looking at a fish tank. But yeah, we're looking at the ocean. So same sort of thing, but yeah, it just gives you total freedom.
But he refused to appear on Checkpoint to address allegations made by Manana, opting to engage us first through his wife and then his lawyer via email. In his written responses, he claims to have been the sole founder and owner of her services. This despite paperwork which shows that 26% of her services was sold to her supplies, which Manana was 51% shareholder in. Page further states that her supplies was a separate company established with Manana to pursue work that was not being undertaken by her services. Page also claims that her supplies did not commence trading and did not invoice any customers because the business plan on which it was predicated was never pursued by Manana. He also insists that Manana knew of the sale, but that her supplies, of which Manana was majority shareholder and director, did not own any of the assets sold or have any claims against her services. Manana now believes that her supplies' sole purpose was to fulfill BEE obligations for her services.
Bese bayasebenzisa ukuthi kubenefite bona ikhwama zabo siqhubeka zikhula zibe inkulu ngathi kanti ugovernment wathi makenza iBEE le wathi iBEE fanele isbenefitise sonke omhlophe nomnyama ne-economic yase South Africa ukuze kwazi ukuthi siqhubeke kuvuleke namathuba omsebenzi but kunaloko bayasebenzisa mina ngokwami ngisikhulumela mina bangisebenzisile ngumuntu omnyama.
Allan Hannie of law firm Cliff Decker Hoffmeyer says BEE fronting is becoming much more sophisticated, making it difficult to investigate and prosecute.
So in the corporate world today, transactions take lots of forms, lots of shapes, and it's often very, very difficult to work out exactly who's benefiting, how they're benefiting, because you've got a myriad of, for example, classes of shares.
In January, Manana reported her matter to the BEE Commission. We asked Hannie if Manana had legitimate reasons to believe she was used as a front.
The fact that her salary was different to everybody else's. And that's normally also, and in fact it's mentioned in the Act as one of the indicators of fronting. Every director and every shareholder has rights under the Companies Act, and you'll be able to get the recourse from the courts.
According to Hannie, Mutlogelwa's case also presents strong merits for BEE fronting.
If indeed somebody uses another party purely to procure a tender, and then doesn't follow through with it, that would also be a fronting indicator, absolutely. It's also a complete misrepresentation and a fraud. Okay, so you have other remedies. Also, you would probably find that this would go against the procurement rules set out by, in this case, it's the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital, because they would set out criteria for the tender, and one of them was, when you tell us something, please stick to your word.
Ultimately, it's the National Prosecuting Authority that has to take these matters to court. This, Hannie says, is where some of the failure lies.
You know, South African legal system, and we've seen it, there's always ways to delay things, to frustrate matters, and to ensure that they take so long that you eventually wear someone down.
In hindsight, Nora Manana wishes she'd done her homework.
I-advice engibanika yona ukuthi umuntu mangabe uzithola kulesimo or before abakulesimo lesi mabambiza makathole omunye umuntu owazi kangcono ahlale naye phansi amtshele ukuthi emsebenzini bathi bafuna ukungenza i-direct yini ekufanele yenzeke fanele ngibheke yini into efanele ngiyibenefit.
While initiatives like BEE are solid on paper, the lack of proper implementation and monitoring still holds many back. Maybe in time, empowerment will truly be for all. Thanks for watching Checkpoint. I'm Nkepile Mabuse.